Hey bitches, welcome back to Soul by Ray. I'm your girl Ray. This is my YouTube channel, B. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can be notified every single time I'm posting. You want to be notified so that you could be a part of the Ray fam, aka the hottest fam in the YouTube land. That's on period. In the description box, you'll find my Twitter, my Instagram. Okay, you'll also find the link to my Patreon where I post all of my unedited content. You'll find the link to my Twitch where if I decide to go live, that's where I'll do it. And last but not least, you'll also find the link to my YouTube memberships where you get videos up to a week earlier than other people. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into the video. We watching episode 2, season 1 of Supernatural.
Brad. Gary, what's going on?
Respectfully, no. Respectfully, no. This is why I don't agree with camping. Because respectfully, no. Never. I would hate to be the last one out. The other two ain't really know what they had coming for them, but now he got to sit here and anticipate his death. This is bad.
You always said roses were lame, so I brought you, Jess. Oh, God.
I mean, but really, like, this is me asking as someone who's never seen. Would him have telling her the truth have saved her? Like, would it have could this have been prevented if he had told her the truth? I don't necessarily think so. Like, I don't think he could have stopped it. I mean, if he was there, maybe he could have stopped it. But, like, at the same time, I don't really think he should blame himself for not telling her the truth, because I don't really think her knowing would have helped said situation. Like, would have made the outcome different. Oh, then again, maybe she would have known what to do. Like, maybe she would have been more prepared. I don't know. Death is weird.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Another nightmare? Wanna drive for a while?
In your whole life, you never once asked me that.
Just thought you might want to. Never mind.
Look, man, you're worried about me. I get it. And thank you, but I'm perfectly okay.
This green screen is bad.
All right. Where are we?
L green
We are
screen.
just outside of Grand Junction.
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't have left Stanford so soon.
Sam, we dug around there for a week. We came up with nothing. If you want to find the thing that killed Jessica,
You gotta find Dad first.
Dad disappearing, and this thing showing up again after 20 years, it's no coincidence. Dad'll have answers. He'll know what to do.
It's weird, man. These coordinates he left us, this Blackwater Ridge,
And what about it?
there's nothing there. It's just woods. Why is he sending us to the middle of nowhere?
Well, I will tell you exactly what I told her. Her brother filled out a backcountry permit saying he wouldn't be back from Blackwater until the 24th. So it's not exactly a missing persons now, is it? Tell that girl to quit worrying. I'm sure her brother's just fine.
We will. Well, that Haley girl's quite a pistol, huh?
That is putting it mildly.
Actually, you know what would help is if I could show her a copy of that backcountry permit, you know, so she could see her brother's return date.
They sure is just giving out, like, they don't check ID, they don't ask for extra information, they just assume something and then just start like giving out information. Like, hello, I would be sick as fuck if like you ain't even fully vet somebody or ask them a question or make sure they know me before you just start telling them like my business. You friends with that such and such girl, right? How you know that? Like, hello, now I can be if I wanted to.
If we knew what we were dealing with, we might be able to stop it.
I seriously doubt that. Anyways, I don't see what difference it would make. You wouldn't believe me. Nobody ever did.
Mr. Shaw. What did you see?
Nothing. It moved too fast to see. It hid too well. I heard it though. A roar. Like no man or animal I ever heard.
It came at night. Got inside your tent.
It got inside our cabin. I was sleeping in front of the fireplace when it came in. It didn't smash a window or break the door.
Now, that ain't a fucking grizzly bear. That sounds like something fucking spiritual. Ain't no grizzly bear opening up no door, baby. That ain't, I don't think bears is doing that.
It unlocked it.
Yeah, see?
You know of a bear that could do something like that?
No.
I didn't even wake up until I heard my parents screaming.
It killed him.
Dragged them off into the night. Why it left me alive, I've been asking myself that ever since.
Oh, so they're not dead. Well, at least he's not. Oh. Yeah, honestly, when I saw that thing coming in, as one of the guys who hanging up on that thing, I don't think my first response would have been to make noise and let it know that, you know, I'm up, I'm awake, time to eat me and shit. Like, I would have remained as quiet as possible while I tried to figure out a way to get the fuck out of there. I mean, well, it's kind of hard to get out when you're, like, locked up. But still, like, I just wouldn't have brought attention to myself. I would have did just what the other guy did and quietly hung there, minding my business in order to keep myself from getting eaten.
You should watch where you're stepping, Ranger.
It's a bear trap.
You didn't.
I think bear traps are so like are so horrible to the bears, because if you're thinking about it, they set bear traps in the forest where bears are supposed to be. Like, this is where bears live at. What are you punishing them for roaming where they supposed to live at? Like, just because us humans choose to go into they woods and be doing shit that we don't got no business doing, that mean we gotta capture and hurt them? Like, I'm sure that them fucking bear traps do a lot of fucking damage. I would not be surprised if that shit broke like bones and shit in these animals. That's so sad.
Have any provisions?
All
You guys
because
are
of
carrying
what?
a duffel bag. You're not rangers.
Because you want to
Who
go
the hell
camping.
are you?
What do you mean I didn't pack provisions?
I would have been like, respectfully, sir, all you bought was M&Ms.
This is it.
I swear, y'all, I'm not distracted. It may seem like I am. I'm just a little tired, that's all. But you know, I gotta get these videos done, so it's a little late. It's 2:29 in the morning. I gotta stop recording so late. This is not it.
You hear that?
Yeah. Not even crickets.
I'm gonna go take a look around.
You shouldn't go off by yourself.
That's sweet. Don't worry about me.
It's people like him who die, sir. Somebody we think that somebody has gone missing in these woods. That's legit why we're here searching through the woods, because we think somebody is missing. So then why would you then go into the same woods, no matter what type of experience you had in the woods, regardless, go into the same woods on some like, oh, like, let's split up shit, like,
Tommy? Tommy! Tommy! Why?
bitch, because if there's a bear, the shit will hear you. Like,
Check that out.
Oh, come on. Wendigos are in the Minnesota woods or northern Michigan. I've never even heard of one this far west.
Think about it, Dean. The claws, the way it can mimic a human voice.
Great. Well, then this is useless.
And it's gonna hunt you down and eat you alive unless we get your stupid, sorry ass out of here.
period.
You know you're crazy, right?
Yeah?
Well, he's gonna die. Usually people who rebel like this die really painful deaths and just have to learn the hard way. So you gotta let him learn the hard way that this ain't what he wants.
This is Dad's single most valuable possession. Everything he knows about every evil thing is in here. And he's passed it on to us. I think he wants us to pick up where he left off. You know, saving people, hunting things. The family business.
That makes no sense. Why doesn't he just call us? Why doesn't he tell us what he wants? Tell us where he is?
I think it's sort of what, like Dean was saying. Maybe it's a thing where their dad is okay, because if you think about it, he was at these places but he didn't solve any of these like ghost things that he clearly had the answers to and could have solved. He just moved on. So to me, I feel like he was leaving these cases for them to try to like figure them out, because he wanted them to be, I don't know, closer, or he wanted Sam to come back and like work with Dean. He wanted Sam to be a part of the family business. So maybe he knew that if he was missing under mysterious pretenses, that maybe like Dean and Sam would definitely team up together to try to help him. I feel like I get where Sam is coming from though, because it's just like, what is the reason for all of this? Like, why are we here doing this stuff when we could be looking for our dad? But at the same time, I think that their dad is okay, and that this is just supposed to be like some type of bonding experience for them, and that's what he's trying to get out of this whole thing. Because why not? Because if it wasn't, why wouldn't he just like? Why would he be leaving the mysteries and then moving on and leaving them? Literally, why would he be leaving the mysteries for them to solve? Like when he was there and could have handled it himself. You know, I feel like he wanted them to do it together. Hope you died. At this point.
Okay, that's no grizzly.
It's okay. You'll be all right, I promise.
It's here.
Wolfie, why would you go run after it? After they told you to stay in the circle, what did you do? My man's deserved all he got right there. He deserved that. They told him it is not a bear. You need to stay inside the circle. this thing is dangerous. Do not go after it. And he rebelled. People who rebel die. Like, I don't understand what, like, gosh, it's just so difficult about stay in the circle to understand. Like, I understand you a hunter and that's what you do, this, that, and the third, but if they're telling you this not some shit that you used to hunting, so maybe you should let us take the lead on this, baby boy. Maybe you should let them take the lead on it next time. Maybe you should. Maybe you could have been alive and now smoking on that Roy pack. It's disgusting.
I mean, these types of things, they aren't supposed to be real.
I wish I could tell you different.
How do we know it's not out there watching us?
We don't.
This is what, like, about these shows, like, could you imagine what if this shit really did exist? Like, what if this stuff was really out here happening and we just did not know? All of these supernatural beings and things of that nature is just out here. That's a scary world to live in, and I would hate to live in that world, especially when we got so much other stuff going on. Last thing we need is supernatural spirits and shit coming and trying to kill us. That's the last thing we need on planet Earth.
If your brother's alive, it's keeping him somewhere dark, hidden, and safe. And we gotta track it back there.
And then how do we stop it?
Well, guns are useless, so are knives.
That's crazy.
Basically, we gotta torch the sucker.
Ain't it wild how guns and knives are not useful, but fire helps? Like, that shit is beyond me. Damn.
They went this way.
It's better than breadcrumbs.
I'm glad he was able to think on his feet that fast to start doing that, because me personally, I wouldn't have been able to think that fast, if I'm just being honest. Shit would have fucked me up.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You gotta wake up.
Dean. Hey, you okay?
Yeah. Haley. Wake up. Wake up.
Imagine going through all this just because you wanted to find your brother. I would have been so sick. Oh, scared the fuck out of me.
Cut him down.
W sister and W little brother, because they found him.
All right, listen to me. Stay with Sam. He's gonna get you out of here.
What are you gonna do?
Showtime, you freaky bastard! Yeah, that's right. Bring it on, baby. That tastes good.
I want to know down in the comments below, are you the I'ma sacrifice myself for the greater good type of person? Because me personally, what Dean just did, I wouldn't have done. I would have been like, ooh, like who about the, you want to play around the tic-tac-toe, you know, what's this one called? Rock, paper, scissors, like you want to see who's gonna do this. I'm not just volunteering myself as tribute, baby. It never gave voluntary tribute. That shit's scary.
Get behind me.
This is crazy.
Not bad, huh?
I don't know how to thank you. Must you cheapen the moment?
Yeah.
You riding with your brother? Yeah. Let's go. I hope you find your father.
I get the feeling that black hair girl is gonna be like maybe not a regular, but I feel like her and Dean have some unfinished shit that they got going on between them that's real. So that's looking like a love interest. Well, that was the end of episode 2. And like I said, I'm really kind of enjoying this show. You know, it's giving me the vibes that I like when I watch TV. So yeah, with that being said, good night, y'all. Bye bye.